I keep my words folded small like a note in a coat. Every time that I speak, they get caught in my throat. You see light in the glass like a lantern that glows, but the oil's running thin, and I'm the one who knows. I don't talk much, my mind's an attic with dust, full of letters I wrote but was too scared to trust. You see gold where the paint hasn't finished to dry, but I know every crack that the daylight can't hide. I could build you a bridge out of hope and a thread, but the river below keeps on rising instead. You deserve something solid, a hand that won't shake, not a boy making vows that he knows he can break. If I said forever, I'd say it low, like a match in the rain, trying hard to glow. I could promise the sky, but the clouds never stay. I could promise tomorrow, but it drifts away. I could plant you a garden, spend nights in the dirt, but the frost is the petals before they can burst. I could swear that I'm ready, swear I finally changed, but my shadow still walks down the same old lane. So I hold every promise like glass in my hands, knowing one little slip and it shatters on land. My head's a hallway with lights burning dim. Every door leads me back to the same place again. I keep scrolling through strangers and noise on my screen, trying hard not to think what your silence might mean. You say I'm the calm when the storm starts to spin, but I feel like the lightning pretending it's wind. You look at me like I'm some answer above, while I'm counting the fractures inside what I love. You see stars in the dark, I see dust in the blue. You see someone to trust, I see someone who I could promise the sky, but the sky always fades. I could promise the tide, but the water still sways. I could hand you a sunrise I stole from the dawn, but the night in my chest keeps on dragging it on. I could swear that I'm better, swear love makes me new, but the mirror still whispers a version that's true. So I leave every promise unwritten instead, like a letter that trembles but never gets read. Sometimes love feels like trains that I barely just miss, standing still on the tracks with a pocket of wishes, watching sparks fade to smoke down the rails in the night, while you're still by my side, holding on to me tight. You say you don't mind, but the quiet between sounds like clocks counting down everything that we mean. I could promise the sky, but the sky isn't mine. I could promise forever, but lose it in time. I could give you my heart like a map in the dark, but it stutters like engines that